I had a moment like that at the goddamn pizza shop. The name of the pizza was called the Meat Eater. I was like, damn.
You went and bought that motherfucker.
I did. But nah, but you know why though? I had told her, I was like, you know what? Because it had what I wanted on it. So I'm like, yeah. So I said, yeah, let me get the Meat Eater. Pause. But yeah, the Meat Eater. She was dying loud. She was like, no problem. I got you. I was like, why y'all? I'm like, damn, Brian, what the fuck you gonna use the Meat Eater for, bro?
Man.
The Blaze piece good though. I give it to him.
But shit.
That shit was funny though. Yes, sir. We back again.
Yeah.
Brand new episode. No Insurance, the podcast. I am Nate the Great, and I got my dog to the left.
Yeah, Triple T in the motherfucking building once again, and a different setup we in today.
IN team.
Yeah, IN team. Yeah.
Because you know, dig it. We got on the back. You know what I'm
The
saying?
logo, no insurance.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we just
man.
chopping it up, man. We got Vega in the building.
Yep,
You know what I mean?
yep.
You know?
On the ones and twos, the engineering back there. Yeah,
Sure, definitely.
Man,
bro, these playoffs have
man.
been something.
Look, I already told people. First of all, Boston doing all this shit. Don't get me wrong, and it's looking good. But when they get to the finals, they not gonna do this shit. I don't think so. They flop. Nah, man, they floppers, man. They floppers. I don't care what nobody says.
I give them credit, like they finally.
They definitely doing their thing
finally
now.
broke that game 2 loser streak. They were losing
man.
the first game 2 in the first 2
Yep.
rounds.
Yep.
But they stole that one in Indiana because Indiana blew that shit, bro.
Man, they blew that. They was
game.
winning. Yeah,
They could have actually been up 2-1.
Yeah.
But they blew it on some late game shit after timeouts and stuff like that. But I did say every time when the season was going,
Yeah.
and then they locked that number 1 seed, and I said, this is their championship to lose.
Well, you know,
Because the way they was playing,
yeah.
it just looked like, oh, this is for them. This is destined for them to get it. But I feel like, yeah, bro, this shit, man.
Man, the Knicks really blew it. That's who blew it.
For real.
I mean, them motherfuckers had it in their hand against them, and they was just not doing what they were supposed to do as far as a team. They was relying on Brunson to do everything. You know what I'm saying? DiVincenzo, though, he had like 39 points in one game, but still, the whole point was it had to be, exactly, that's one game. It's not enough. So that's
Because they ain't had Randall.
that was a big loss.
Everybody keeps saying he's probably going to be the one that gets shipped out. Too.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Man, you never know. I don't know. They was trying to build a team around him, but now that Brunson came, I think they're going to build it around him.
He done did so much, nigga. Bro.
Man, yeah, I know.
Their whole team was breaking down.
That shit was, man.
But I feel like I would have loved to see Boston, New York. But,
Yeah.
you know, it played it out the way it played out. But now I feel like it's going to be Boston and Dallas because the way Dallas won that last game, bro, ain't no way Minnesota go bounce back. I mean, if they steal 2 in Dallas, cool, but I really don't see that shit happening, bro.
I don't know. You never
Just
know.
the way that why would you have Rudy on Luka?
Yeah, man.
You knew that was a mistake.
That guy's a cheater. That man is
lit
a
up when he
cheater,
seen
bro.
Rudy was right there.
Okay. That man would cheat. He would kick you dead in the motherfucking nuts and then act like he ain't do it. He hold his hands up like, I have no foul. It wasn't me, man.
That's why I was
That
saying.
dude funny as hell.
I feel like that's it's done with, bro.
Yeah, it is. Well,
Boston
I mean,
Dallas, and I kind of feel like that's what the league would have wanted to see anyway.
and you think Boston gonna take the whole thing?
It's theirs to lose, honestly. It's theirs to lose. You gotta look at it like you already know Kyrie in that situation.
I know he want that, and I want to see him get a ring too, man. He deserve it, man. Cause he damn near got it in Cleveland.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
And that's kind of why I feel like it's gonna be. It's gonna be that way, bro. I feel like it's gonna be Boston, Dallas. I would have loved to see Ant-Man though in the finals.
Oh hell yeah, man.
But he be talking this shit.
They
he
gotta
been talking that shit over time.
He do. But they got a phenomenal team, man. Like
That
they'll be back. If they lose, they will be back.
That nigga is tired, bro.
Yeah, man. He doing a lot.
Going up the court, bro, got his hand on his hip, like
He doing a lot.
energy. He done exerted a lot of energy.
That's just like with Brunson. He was doing too much. That's why they didn't make it all the way. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta have contributors, man. You gotta have people that's gonna actually do some shit in the game.
I mean, but I gotta put it on coaching too, bro. Like you play 8 dudes a night.
Yeah,
Got
man.
a bench for 15.
Running,
You couldn't give anybody
running
a
these
break?
motherfuckers out. Yeah, no stamina. Like, like you killing them.
You could have gave a nigga a break, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. All the Gatorade in the world gonna help a motherfucker though. It won't help them. They need to actually sit down and get some rest. Like you gotta play them other
15 able bodies. Why you playing 8?
because he don't have no faith in them other ones. That's
I'm
why.
like,
He felt like them motherfuckers gonna help him lose the game. These are people that's gonna help him win.
Man, bro.
You can't run a motherfucker into the dirt though.
I figured, the whole D Rose. That wouldn't have started with the D Rose, but now you kind of concede with a lot of the players. Like some players, the players that he coaches, they will sacrifice to win, but it's just like at what cost, bro? 'Cause if I'm gonna get hurt, I mean, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Man. It's the thing about like we not robots, bro. we have to have some time to sit down and get our energy back. And with them running like that, like 8 motherfuckers, man, you not giving them no time to rest. So what do you think you're gonna do? You think you're gonna win the game or lose the game? They get tired after a while. You know what I mean?
Real.
Shit.
Hell yeah. And then too, like, man, the fucking the Drake and Kendrick shit kind of cool. I ain't
know.
heard no new disses lately.
I ain't heard nothing either, man. Kendrick, man, that motherfucker, he been going crazy, man. Like just every time you turn the radio, there's another new song from his ass.
Real.
And I got satellite radio, so I'm hearing that shit. Yeah,
every hour.
Every hour. Like, damn, another one.
For real,
Like,
so
yeah, I like it as on wax though. It's good to actually talk your shit and show who the better MC. That's all it's about.
And too, man, I feel like it's just it happened too late. That I've been doing this shit subliminally for so long.
Yeah.
So it didn't have the same. To me, it didn't have that same effect that it would have had if it would have happened when both them niggas was like dropping.
At they height, you know what I mean?
Like they still like I say, they still at their height. You feel me? But like I'm talking about.
You mean like right when they shit was moving? You talking about like going on when it was like
when they was. You feel me?
Yeah. Rocking and rolling,
fresh,
exactly.
Hot.
Mm-hmm.
We just can't wait for that album to come out. We
right.
can't wait for that.
And you felt like that's when the beef should have, or not beef, but like
once that, I feel like once the control shit happened, bro, and everybody felt the way.
Yeah.
I really wish that's when it would have took off then, because now it's fresh. You got everybody that he named in that verse.
Yeah.
That would, you feel me? Like they would.
I mean, but I be feeling like. Since nowadays, people don't really draw off that type of beef when it's just on wax now. So that's why I feel like it's a little different. Like a lot of time, people be wanting to hear more of that murder shit. You know what I mean? That's the shit they be wanting to hear, and it ain't really going that route with them. It's just more so on some, back and forth talking shit. But like people probably got tired of it quick as hell. Like, okay, he dropping another one, you know what I mean? And then another one. Like you got to give that first one, some time to breathe and then drop another one. He was just dropping, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's why I feel like it got like, I guess, in a way cliche. Like it was just the same. Like no, fuck this shit. Nobody want to hear that no more. Right. That's how I felt.
Shit, it did too. Like a lot of that shit. I feel like a lot of stuff they was fabricating too, bro. Cause like, how you gonna say, you heard this man have another child over here? There's a lot of things like I get it because it's part of this record. So
he's
gonna make the consumer like that.
Exactly. He want people to.
So they gonna Google be looking that stuff up,
But it's for the people to hear. That's what it is, so they can determine who they like and who they don't like. That's all it's about. You know what I mean? The odds of who did better and who didn't. That's what it is, and I mean, we might hear Drake ain't said shit though.
Yeah, not lately.
Drake ain't said nothing after that last one. What the push-ups, right?
Yeah, after that I ain't heard much. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
No, what's crazy though? That Puffy shit.
God damn.
That shit is crazy. That's what's taking over. That's why I feel like they beef and that shit came around the same time. So people more drawn into that Puffy shit. That shit is man, he got a lot going on.
Yeah,
a lot going on, a lot of shit coming out.
I mean, nigga, the fucking video, they just released that old ass video. I was like, bro, we just got that. I been saw that when that shit can't happen originally. So I don't know why he apologized for it now. Didn't they settle?
I thought they did, but with the video coming back out, it just resurfaces and makes people feel like, well, damn, he did that, and like I said, it was years ago. He could have apologized years ago, but since it's out, he's gonna apologize now to make himself look good.
I mean,
he didn't apologize to her though, but you know what I mean? Fucking apology was fabricated as hell. Like,
he fucked up. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
what the fuck, man?
His son want to put that diss out.
Oh, that shit
That
was
nigga say
trash.
you know, I'm like, nigga,
Hey,
sit
man.
your ass down. You already know the situation.
That shit
Why
was
talk about
trash.
it? You know what I mean? Like,
Call it how you call it, man. Like, he ain't no rapper like that anyway to be spitting bars about, you know, on some thug gangster type shit. Nigga, you P. Diddy, son. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no gangster in you, brother. Stop playing.
no goddamn
Silly shit. Not at all.
For real. Yeah, like matter of fact, bro, shit, nigga, what's been going on with you though? Everything smooth?
Yeah, man, everything was smooth, man. I just been trying to get shit in order as far as like I'm still on this bakery shit. Like I really got a plan for this shit, man. I'm gonna start looking for opening spaces, places for rent, shit like that. But yeah, my niece is in school right now. You know what I mean, for a bakery, and she didn't have to go to school, but I'm glad she did to get more like advanced with it, cause she was already good. She been doing this shit for a little minute, and man, cakes be really good, like phenomenal. So I'm gonna tap into that, and I'm gonna put some money into that. We gonna get this shit popping. I also want to try to do a bar and grill. I've been thinking about that also. Yeah, man, just trying to make shit happen out here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's it. That's all, man. You know?
So I feel like, shit. So pretty much she doing that for like, I guess the business aspect of it.
Yeah.
Because I know with
Yeah, you talking about as far as school?
Yeah, because I'm looking at it like, well, you say she's gonna open the bakery, so I'm pretty sure you already know. It's so many things that go into opening a business, storefront, anything. So you know everything from not just the supplies and the equipment, but shit, just like the area.
Yeah,
niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's location is the first thing in business, man. Location. People have to know, and it has to be a good location too, where you know businesses be booming around that area. So that's the main thing I'm looking into, seeing what area is good, where the businesses is popping.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
That's the one thing because I remember you did say like, yeah, she been knowing how to do the cooking, setting it out like that. And now she's going, you know what I'm saying, forward thinking like, yeah, I want to do the business now. And I'm just knowing like once you said school, I'm like, it's got to be not only maybe she might want to sharpen up her skills and do some other shit as far as baking wise or whatever. But I'm pretty sure it's definitely the business aspect because you already know it's when it comes to them books. Yeah. You feel me? You want your numbers on point. You know what I mean? You don't want to find yourself in a situation where the light's off and you ain't even know. You know what I mean? Right.
It's a lot that come into it, man. So that's why we taking our time with it also. Like I said, with her being in school, that gives me more time to do my research and, you know what I'm saying, get my hustle on and get the shit prepared. That way when she's out of school, we be ready. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And then, man, like, you know, cause like I said, you know, I work 2 gigs now, so like when I got time to do some shit, I try to get it done. Yeah. And like when it comes to this, bro, like I got like a lot of ideas. You feel me? As far as the show, I just gotta jot them down to where I know what I can do. Cause like I said, we already was locked in over at another studio. So still,
this would be the third studio.
Yeah, and then it's like this one right here. Like I just happened to come across it. I was like, damn, okay, it's in the area. You know what I mean? So it's like if you can't get in or whatever. I wish I'd have known back then when that shit was busted. Cause I'm like, nigga, we could have went somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Right,
that's true.
Sometimes not knowing shit, you know, you get stuck in that little mode. But now we kind of. Feel me? The power to just research and Google. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This technology right in your hand, so you gonna find it. You feel
Broadening our horizons, brother. You know what I mean? That's it, man.
Yeah, so that's why like when I see shit, I be like, hold on. Wait, I ain't know. You feel me? Then like I said, what made me come up here, I was like, I gotta look up something. I just wanna see what they got going on. Right. Let me just see though. And then when I looked up and I saw they was just opening it up for a podcast, I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. Right. We got to get it on the ground floor. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, everywhere we've been going, I ain't going to lie to you, it's been a dope setup. I love this shit. Like, we really been doing this shit, rocking and rolling. And I feel like, I mean, once we keep tapping in with different people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And so many different individuals, man, like with talent and, you know, just in the city alone.
Yeah, for
you
real.
know what I mean? So that's what our main purpose is, to get people known out here, man. Like, not as well as us, but like everybody that's on with it too. Like the Iron team, you know what I'm saying? People gon' they already known, but people gonna see, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
damn, they doing this now. So it's all about helping everybody out. You know what I mean? We helping each other out. And the main thing is to get that bread. I'm telling you. That bread coming.
It's coming.
Oh, yeah. I already know, man. I already know.
I'm going to have a nice little layout. You feel me?
Yes, absolutely.
Because the thing is, bro, like, we haven't charged yet because I don't be want to deal with that pushback, bro, honestly. Because, you know, motherfuckers be on some, y'all charge? How much y'all charge? And I be sitting there like, bro, if you can pay for studio time, you could pay for an interview, it ain't gonna kill you.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. If a person act like they don't want to pay, then they send them on their way. It's so many other people that's willing to pay that really want to get heard out here, and then that's gonna be their loss. You know what I mean? That would have been your chance to get seen, and you know what I'm saying, have people know your name.
Yeah, so yeah, for real, like, it's out there as content.
Yeah,
somebody gonna look your name up. They gonna see it. Like, oh wait a minute, check this out. Let me see what they talking about. Oh, he was okay, cool. That's because that's the one thing I noticed. Like, whenever we put out a clip or we put out the episode, then all of a sudden somebody that may either be associated with that person or synced it or it came across that Explorer, they follow. So now they like, yo, how can we come on, bring me on?
Because it's content.
And I be sitting there like, bro, there's better ways for you to ask me. Don't just say bring me on. Like, if you that interested, you could up that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
It ain't gonna kill you. Like I'm saying, if you could pay that per hour at the lab.
Yeah. But if they see it, if they know that other people excuse me, other people ain't paying, then they're gonna look at that and be like, well, why should I pay? You know what I mean? So that's just how people are. So I feel like if we start actually charging everybody, then they gonna see like, okay, I already know I get charged, so it'll be a better understanding of it. Right. So whereas when nobody's getting charged and they say, well, do y'all charge? And you say, yeah, they gonna be like, well, this motherfucker was on here, didn't get charged, so why? So I get that. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. All that's gonna be broken down.
Because it's crazy, like, bro, it's a DJ nigga.
Yeah.
That hit up. It was like,
matter of fact, we were supposed to have him on the show.
No, not him.
Oh, not him? Okay.
Yeah, it was another one. He was like, yo, bring me on. And I'm like, all right.
Right.
He was like, do y'all charge? I'm like, yeah. He was like, how much? And I said, I gave him the price because I was like, pretty much what we was paying. Yeah. I said, I only charge you half.
Right.
Because you inquired. So why not? I work with you. I ain't gonna hit you over the head, bro. Like, that ain't my thing. I'm not about to slap you over the head with a crazy number.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, if you can, like, I'm like, work with me. To me, it work out that way. You work with a nigga.
Yeah.
But most of these motherfuckers cheap asses, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Because if you ain't willing to pay to do this shit, bro, think about it. You want to go on the radio, they finna hit your ass over the head.
Absolutely.
You might not even be guaranteed the whole hour.
You best believe that shit.
You probably get 15, 30 minutes at the most.
Yeah.
But you willing to pay. Feel me?
You gotta understand something too. Now with the radio shit, this shit is known.
Yeah, that's
like right. When you come into Power 92 and 107.5, that shit known. Yeah, so you got you know what I mean.
So at the same time, if you that interested to want to come,
absolutely. I hear what you're saying. I'm just going off of how people think. You know what I mean? Yeah, but definitely front that shit. Yeah.
You got that nice ass chain on. You got that dumb ass wrist piece.
You know what I mean?
You driving with motherfucking nice wheels or whatever, bro. It's obviously, you know what I mean.
You can pay that shit.
Just me, I'm quick to tell your ass, I ain't got it today. But we can, and when I got it though, let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
That's why we break the shit down in the middle.
Oh yeah, man, it's fact, man.
I'm not finna, you feel me? Like, ain't no use of us to both be running around looking like some people with our heads cut off, bro. We really need to like just lock in.
Yeah.
Do what we gotta do, because I felt like that's kind of what hindered us before. Because if you look at the amount of episodes we got out compared to the amount that we could have had, you know what I mean?
Well, the money wasn't an issue.
No, I ain't even looking at it like the money or like the people. I'm just looking.
Oh
at
yeah.
I'm looking at it like if we would have really just locked in and was like, hey, we can't do it. If one person can't do it, let me know. I'll take care of it.
Right.
Vice versa, because then like, bro, yeah, come on. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Wiggle room type shit. But when it comes to the, you know what I'm saying, just in general, like, this is what we finna do.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, we don't have it, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But like, give me the heads up ahead of time.
Thank you.
That's the main thing. You give a nigga enough time. All right, cool.
That's all
At least
need.
then, if I know I ain't got it, then I'll just hold off. We can lock back in another time.
Yeah, it can't be that day. You talking about what shit? I ain't got nothing. You can like, well, damn, man, like, what the fuck we supposed to do
now?
Yeah, like it's too late then. Like I get that. Yeah,
that'd be my whole thing. But like, once we, you know what I mean, like when we all collective, you know what I'm saying, shit gonna get done a lot quicker, a lot smoother.
Oh hell yeah!
Like we at 37 right now. I can't wait till we get to 50.
Man, it's coming.
That's a nice little milestone for some niggas.
It definitely is.
For some niggas that's local. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
That's what we was told.
I mean, it don't matter though because everybody start off local. It don't matter to me. Okay, it's cool that we local, but guess what? A lot of people is tapping into us.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So eventually, it will be worldwide.
And you know what's funny? The dude that said we was local, he got booted from that studio.
Wow. Well, man, you know.
Now he back over there.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Back over there.
Damn. Well,
and I'm just like, man, when I look back at that shit, bro, I have my moments where I feel like I can be petty and I don't want to say some shit about it. But then I was like, nah, bro, whatever demons you was fighting at that time, bro.
Yeah, that's what that was.
That's on you. I just feel like,
a lot of time when people be speaking out of turn like that, it's some shit they dealing with on their own. That ain't had shit to do with us. Like we was rocking and rolling. So
I just be like, bro, I be having my moments like, man, you know what? Maybe I should just get Buddy the bread. We get all our shit. But then I'm like, nah, bro, we paid you. After
it was already paid for. There's no need to give no extra money.
Right, so that's kind of
why
I
all
held
you do
off.
is just run them episodes. That's it.
Bro. Like for real, like what's the fucking point? Like,
yeah, because it's still how many of them that one put out?
Shit, we got
about 4 or 5
or so.
10?
Because you got to factor in the side show that we did too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so
we had the pod, and then we had our little
another side ones too. That's right. So it should be about 10.
And we was paying double that because we was doing them both at the same time. We was knocking that shit out. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
but it is what it is. Ain't nothing for me to fret over. I just know that's just I feel like that was just a little moment in business, bro. Like going in, because you gotta think we going in.
You live and you learn.
We just excited to do it, and then we start seeing little patterns, and we just didn't pick up on it right away. So that's just like a little rookie mistake. But now I feel like okay,
right? Like you said, that was when we was first starting.
Yeah,
we know what I mean. We was just getting our feet wet. We was just happy to be doing it.
Right.
That was the whole point.
And then it was the whole thing. We got us a location.
Yeah.
People coming to the location, they love it.
Yeah.
They was coming out their way. You know what I'm saying?
So what, man?
So that to me was something, because it's like, bro, you coming out your way to a brand new show.
Yep.
That didn't have no crazy ass rollout. It was just brand spanking new. You might have saw somebody you knew.
That just go to show you that people fuck with you.
Yeah,
you know
for
what
real.
I mean? Like the people do fuck with us, and you know what I'm saying? We show love too. That's the main point where we be doing. Like that's why everybody will pull up on us like that.
Yeah, for real. That's the
you know
main
what I mean?
thing.
It's all love.
That was the whole thing. It was like, bro, I ain't nobody, but I would rather give somebody an opportunity,
right,
to do their thing. You know what I mean?
I get that.
Because I'm looking at like, bro, I'm just the host, but this is your time. Do your thing. Talk your shit. Whatever you got on your plate that you want to promote it. Whatever you talking about doing, do it. Like, I'm giving that to you. Like, this is, you never like, because people look at it like, bro, you never know. Like, this might be like, man, a lot of people like, man, this is what I needed. Man, I'm glad I was able to do that shit. You feel me? So,
like a lot of people want to get a chance to actually just speak. You know what I mean? And tell their truth.
Your shit, whatever
That's
you
it.
got going.
That's it, man.
Whether you do music, whether you trying to act, or whatever you got going on, bro,
speak
this is your time. Because somebody gonna see it, they gonna share it. And your friends like, you was on the show. I didn't know you was on the show. And I just love the impact and enjoyment when they see that. You're like, wait a minute, I didn't know I didn't know you had an interview.
Yeah.
Damn, send me the link. I'm finna watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that, then they share it, then somebody else.
Oh yeah,
and it circulate. You know what I mean? So
subscribers is going up too.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
And we almost at 100, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
Which for like I said, it ain't like we had a crazy rollout. So for us to be almost at 100,
we doing what we supposed to do, man.
Definitely.
When you do things just with showing love behind it, man, it's gonna come back to you in a major way.
Definitely.
You know, 10 times better. Like it don't make it like just because we ain't getting, like I tell people all the time, we ain't getting paid, but best believe eventually the money is gonna be there, and we gonna be able to do things like that we really plan to do. You know what I mean? In the right way. So it's all coming, man. This shit, I'm just loving the fact that, like you said, we damn near at 100 subscribers. Come on, man. Bro. Come on, man. That came from nothing. You know what I mean? We just appreciate everybody showing us love and actually tapping in and listening to our interviews, man. We got content for everybody, no matter who you are. You know what I'm saying? We just love y'all rocking with us, man.
Yo, that's why I can't wait till I get to figure out how to do the audio shit.
Yeah.
Because that's where a lot of people, they always ask me, y'all be on Apple Spot? Y'all be on Apple Spot?
Oh, that'd be dope.
So now
people to be riding and just listen to us as they ride in their car or they, or wherever they're going to work, wherever.
Right, so that's kind of why that's what I'm definitely focused on, trying to, once I learn how to do that, get that uploaded and whatever that cost may be or whatever I got to do, we're going to figure that part out so I can definitely get that out there because, a lot of the, matter of fact, when we had Will, we was hollering at Will at the one time after the show, he was telling us like, bro, before Spotify took over Anchor, he was able to like get your stuff uploaded and shit now, and it would go through the different, streaming platforms, but now it's just strictly through them. Okay. So now I got to figure out how you get Spotify and Apple, all them, you know what I mean, to get that all in one. Because once I figure that out, oh man, it's beautiful.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then for the ones that happen to see this, I know y'all gonna see this studio and y'all gonna see this tray on this table. And a lot of y'all probably been asking about the whole smoking policy and all that shit, you feel me?
Yeah, man.
So don't get mad at nobody up here. Okay, like we asked,
and it was received to us. What I'm saying? That's it. That's all.
They gave us the word, said it's all good. We just, so don't be aggressive when you come up here.
Please don't.
Just have your shit on you. And get yourself situated
and prepare to get yourself the right way.
And that's it. That's all. I don't want no smoke. Shit. I don't want y'all inboxing.
Only smoke what should be is the motherfucker in the room. That's it. It's all love.
Don't be inboxing us like, man, how y'all pull that shit off, man?
Hey, man.
Hey, man, ask.
Ask and you shall receive.
For real. Hell yeah. Speaking of asking, man, Vega, I know this is like you was talking, you already said, man, bro, like you want this to be like the new hub, you know what I'm saying, as far as entertainment and people getting the chance to get their shit off, you know what I'm saying? Like, how long, you know what I'm saying, the studio been around and everything?
We've been here for 5 years, and before him we was at the crib for like 5 years. We came out the basement.
Okay.
So a lot of our came with us.
Oh, that's even better.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like little grassroots, you feel me, motherfucker? It's good that you got people that
ain't nothing like that shit when you start from somewhere like in the house. You know what I mean? And then now you can actually put your shit into an actual studio and you can do what you want to do.
Nice.
Man, it's always love. The grind is everything. I be telling people that, man.
For real, like
don't have to skip steps. Yeah, you don't have to skip steps, man. The grind is everything because the reward is so much better.
Yeah, like motherfuckers with that quick loot, like the motherfuckers out here scamming, jugging and shit.
Man,
I be like, bro, I hope you know how to do it.
Man, there's no
because it always come back on you.
Yeah, there's no good in that.
You know what I mean? So that's that. But yeah, that's beautiful, bro. Like literally, man. Like when we was, matter of fact, man, when we was dealing with trying to find a location, boy, we was googling shit every day.
That shit
just trying to find a studio with reasonable prices.
Yep.
And just lock in at that location.
Yeah.
And and the good part about it, at those locations, they would say, "Hey, bro, if you can't get in over here, continue to look. Because we gonna have openings, but if we full, man, if you don't want to wait or you got some shit you trying to do right then and there, look around.
Yeah, man, because there's too many other places.
Yeah, definitely. That's the beautiful thing about it, bro. Like, at one point, podcasting was just a thing. It wasn't even a thing how it is now. Like, think about it, bro. It's probably maybe 20 podcasts around the world.
Now it's like, man, so many people
so
got
many,
man.
And too, I feel like that increase came when the pandemic hit. Cause
you had shit else to do. Why not get on the microphone and just talk shit to
they
people?
Used to think that podcasting was just you, maybe at the crib, probably prop your phone up, you talking about some shit that's on your mind.
It can start that way.
Then you edit it, put it out there for the people to see, and then boom, it's happened. It might have been a slow grind.
Right.
But then people look at Joe Rogan and look at how he did it.
I know.
And I'm like, bro, he done that's cheat code. He mastered that game.
He did.
Then
Definitely did.
Joe Budden, You know?
Oh, but he been doing it for a long
Right.
time.
But, you know, think about it, Joe Budden, after he felt like this music shit just wasn't
For
what
him.
it was, and he was
Yeah.
like, but I do got a voice, and I always be chopping it up with my homies.
Right.
So now we putting it out there.
Yeah.
And then he fucked around and got a crazy deal with Spotify, parlayed that money.
Yeah.
And turned his own network.
Yeah.
So now he got the whole Patreon thing going on, and then he got the videos on YouTube, and he get the Patreon exclusives and all that.
Yeah, he's working
right.
them the right way. Yeah.
And boom, pandemic hit, boy, athletes.
Yeah.
Movie stars.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
Yup. Especially
everybody-
athletes. You ain't never lying with that.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's doing a big,
That
like,
I Am Athlete took off.
yeah.
But then the whole fallout. So now you ain't really been seeing I Am Athlete. Them dudes
No.
went over there to the pivot, and then the pivot took off. And then, like, you know, Draymond Green got his joint. You
Yep,
know what
Shaq
I mean?
got one.
Shaq got one.
Yup,
Yeah,
yup.
they talk about canceling Inside the NBA after next season
Yeah.
because of that new TV deal. TNT pretty much got pushed out.
Wait, what new TV deal?
Yeah, they got that's how the NBA been giving out the Supermax to get with the new TV deals, the
Yeah,
monies.
yeah.
So they'll get like who was that? This last deal I think was 6 years, and that's when boom, Steph get that Supermax.
Right.
Rose get his 98 million. Jimmy got his.
Now you
100
know,
some odd
cause
million.
was it True TV be showing shit now?
Yeah, they be showing like the March.
Cause
Madness.
they used to. I always done the March Madness, but like they showing NBA games now.
recently, just saw
Yeah,
that.
that's what I said. Like, so it is new networks picking up on sports.
Yeah, but
so,
but they said with this new deal, Turner got pretty much they got
got
pushed
bought out.
I think. So everybody kind of like what they gonna do as far as
inside the NBA and
Yeah,
all
it's
that.
like-
Is
'cause
it
I
gonna be
think-
the same people?
they want to do it that way. I just know.
Yeah, man, they should.
Because it
If
wouldn't
it ain't
be
broke,
right.
don't
if it ain't,
fix it.
If it ain't Ernie Johnson, and
Come on, man, that
whoever,
shit not gonna be
this shit
right.
Ain't gonna work. But I
Charles
just know they was
Barkley,
like.
Kenny Smith, all them, man, they make that
But
shit.
like the thing is with them contracts, I know Charles he could opt out his contract
yeah.
or whatever the deal he did. He can opt out.
But he also got a podcast with Ernie. Yeah.
and it's just like I like the fact that they, you know what I'm saying, they already was thinking ahead.
Yeah.
Just like yo,
In case this shit don't
I
work
was just
out.
looking like, bro, this shit been around for like damn near 40 years.
Inside
man.
the NBA, hell yeah.
Think about it, if you was an 80s baby. and you
Yeah, I've
used
been
to-
watching that shit since a shorty.
You know what I
You
mean?
ain't
And,
never
and think,
lied.
right, and you would look at how they wouldn't even have a post game show. It might be just a little 15-minute after the game, highlights, talk about what's going on, then they'll run down what games they got coming up next, and
Yeah,
then
but
whatever.
then it was off. Yeah.
right now, but then inside the NBA, started off it was just Ernie.
Yup.
You know, no, my bad, it wasn't Ernie. It was like Craig Sagan now. But it was
Ernie, yeah. Craig
but it
Sager, yeah,
right.
he was on that
But
too.
then Ernie took off with it, and they made it a post game show, and then they started. Then I noticed that shit was on 30 minutes. Then it was an hour.
Yeah.
you know, and then they'll wait till that
At
last
first, and then
game.
remember he used to invite other
Yeah, he would invite certain players.
certain
or
players
it would
on at
just be
first.
him
It wasn't
and
just him and Kenny Smith and all them. He used to invite people. That's how the NBA players used to start
some-
doing
and
it.
then,
Yeah,
like when that shit
Sure
started,
were.
it was just
Yeah.
then it was just him and Kenny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
him, Kenny, and Chuck when Chuck retired.
Yeah.
And Shaq was already saying, "Hey, I'm planning on coming on there," you know. And then that shit just blew up once all of them got on there because now you got Ernie, who's a basketball mind, but then you got former players,
Yeah.
that dissect the game and the way they be breaking it down, and they add some funny shit in there.
Yeah,
too.
absolutely. That's why I said like you
Right.
can't change the people that's on there because they make that shit hilarious and it's also creative the way that the four of them do it.
Yeah, and then too, also, you know, like I said, Shaq add that funny. Him
Yeah,
and Chuck go.
him and Chuck go back and forth. That shit hilarious,
Yeah, and
man.
then
Like
they-
you can't change that.
then boom with social media. Now you got the players tweeting what they saw.
Yeah,
Like this,
yeah.
like man, Chuck crazy. What he talking about? This, like it's
Yeah.
beautiful, bro. Like they get that outpouring, and I like the fact they honest.
Yeah,
so some
very
players
honest.
who get real sensitive, they might be like, "Damn, why he say that shit about me?" Why? And then Chuck made a point. He said, "You get mad at me for criticizing what you might have done." He said, "But y'all overlook when I tell you, damn, that dude is a beast.
That's
He one
true.
of the best players in
Because
the league."
I was just gonna say he do sit here and tell people that they are good, but like, of course, the negative always gonna outstand the positive. So when people hear that negative shit, they block out anything positive. The first thing they hear is, "Oh, he said that player wasn't shit," and that's all it take off from there.
'Cause like he said the Kobe shit, he said, man, Kobe, they was talking about how they felt like Kobe was hogging the ball.
yeah,
and he don't get other guys involved. So he said, all right, you gonna see why I do what I do.
Right.
And he showed it by he's passing up shots, giving it to other guys. They was breaking it or they was turning it over. And then he came on the show. It was like, you see why? I need help. You gotta get I need this help at these positions. This is why we lose, and I have to take over the games. Because if my big man, when I toss him the ball in the paint and he pass it out and he got a mismatch, then what's the point?
Right.
Why am I gonna give you the ball again?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Or
That's
I'm
your whole
double,
point.
triple team, and y'all niggas ain't running around trying to get open.
Y'all gonna
I might
stand
as
there
well
and watch
just let
me
them take
get
the
the
ball
ball.
from me, you know?
Exactly. Yep.
You feel me? So
That's some real
So
shit.
that's why. So he was like, man, me and Chloe went back and forth on text for like 2-3 hours. I said, bro, why don't you just come on the show?
Right.
Or call me on the phone. I can't keep texting you this shit for those.
That's another thing they used to do.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
They used to actually have the players call in.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like they done been through like years and like decades of some phenomenal like sports shit. You know what I mean? That they be talking about.
Yeah.
So why change that now?
Yeah, for real. Like,
You know what I mean? Like if it ain't broke, don't fix it, bro. Everybody be loving that shit. You see how people be tweeting after they talk about that shit all the time.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They tweet like a motherfucker. So man, they better not change them, man.
Yeah,
them
bro.
two, I mean, them four are definitely phenomenal together.
I feel like, man.
And it's the chemistry they had when they actually on there.
I mean, look, I'm happy that NBC probably gonna get the games back because you know them NBC Sunday games was the shit.
They was.
Then you knew.
They definitely
You
was.
knew when them double triple
The
headers was
NBA
coming
on
on, them
NBC.
bitches was gonna be on point, bro.
That was that's
and I
old
feel-
school.
And they would pick the best matchups too.
I know.
Like
I know.
even if that team was bad,
They
and
still-
went up, and they had went up against a team that might have been just as bad, or they record maybe 2-3 games better than them.
Yeah.
That was a good ass game.
Oh, hell
now
yeah.
both these teams fighting for a win.
Yeah.
Then you got, of course, Bulls, Pistons, Bulls, Magic, Bulls, Knicks, Reggie Miller when he started to choke when he did the choke with Spike
Oh,
Lee.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
They had a lot of games that,
So you're saying that they gonna take it off ABC?
from what I understand, I think it's gonna be. I think ABC might
trying to
still have it
understand.
because I believe they with ESPN. I think ESPN got a separate deal, but I'm not sure. I just know that.
Yeah, they are with ESPN.
But I just know that was the main thing. It's like, man, inside the NBA might be getting canceled. You know what I mean? And then too, some people was like, well, I mean, you should have seen it coming because everybody got shows now, podcasts, sports podcasts,
Yeah,
things
that's
of that
true
nature.
too.
But it's
But like
bro,
that's
this is the one
stuff
show.
you can do on different days.
Right, I'm
You
like,
see what
this
saying?
right here, like,
this
bro, this
right
a
here. When
staple.
that day, when that day come, when the basketball game come on that day, everybody be waiting on that.
Because you like, think about
So-
this, bro. Seeing that we in our 30s and 40s, right? Think
Right.
about this, right? Inside the NBA, you already knew that shit was coming on.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Thursday.
Yep,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
Then playoffs every day.
Yep.
But then you had other shows like ESPN when they was trying to get their shit. They had NBA Tonight, but that should have come on at 2-3 in the morning. Or
Yeah, ain't nobody up
what
to
I mean?
watch
Like,
that
you gotta
shit.
think about it. These dudes come on at a perfect time.
Yeah.
So if you an overnight worker and you know you up getting your day started, that shit might be on.
That's
Or,
true.
You know what I mean? Or if you just happen to get off early, now you can catch some of them games. Then you,
Yeah.
you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Knock out because you know it's gonna be on to about after midnight.
Yeah,
whatever.
that's true.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like shows like that, bro. Like we gotta just keep that shit on, man. Like you know what I mean? But then again, bro, you know how it go. Like we thought Rap City would be on forever. They took that shit out in 2008.
Man,
No
Rap
Season
City.
Park got took off the list. You know what I mean?
That's because we moved into a different way of streaming and watching videos. That's why
YouTube.
all that shit got
Once
canceled,
once
man.
YouTube kicked off, it was like, oh, I can watch this shit as much as I
Yeah,
want.
yeah, everything
And then-
got canceled.
And then those networks got smart and would put their clips on YouTube.
Yeah,
They would
yeah.
put it on them platforms.
Yeah, you still getting paid.
Yeah, you know what I
Exactly.
mean? So that's kind of why I'm like, it just sucks to see that shit happening, bro.
Changes in that.
My hope is that they can get a deal done.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it ain't nothing like a TNT Tuesday, third. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what I said, man. They got to keep that shit rocking and rolling. I love that shit. They
for
silly
real.
as hell on there, man.
Love it, bro. Like,
I
man,
love that shit.
Since we on hooping, WNBA to kick back off.
Sure did. Sure did, man.
Nigga, they done got they starting to see some record shit happening, bro, with Caitlin Clark.
That's the one. The one they keep talking about her, man. I mean, I really didn't watch her when she was in Iowa.
No.
I ain't see the shit she did, you know what I mean? But then like I noticed it in the playoffs when they was in March Madness.
Yeah, hell yeah.
She was whooping ass.
She got her payback.
Yeah, absolutely.
LSU, they got that rematch.
Yeah, man.
She went to work.
Yeah, man. LSU got up out of that
Yeah,
though.
but then Sky, we fucking around, got Angel Reese.
Yeah.
And,
She doing what she's supposed
and
to
the
do.
Brazilian girl from South Carolina, Cardozo. Cardozo, she supposed
Yeah,
to.
they won last night, Sky?
They lost.
They lost last night?
Then they lost by 3. Because I seen it on the social media. Like, damn, I wish I was at the game, bro. Like, they was giving out some nice little rally towels.
Yeah.
Diamond DeShields had a design on the shirt for the fans. and
Okay.
shit. Did that. And then, like, they already, and then, too, they ticket prices done skyrocketed.
So they ain't cheap no more?
Nah, bro. Think about this, right?
Shit,
I went
they won a championship too.
Yeah, but
You
like,
gotta understand that.
think about this though, right? Even during that run,
Yeah.
when they won, the ticket still was affordable. You know what I mean?
But you know what though? I noticed too that it's a lot more people in the stands now.
Yeah.
They getting more active with WNBA, like
Yeah.
with the women
Yeah,
playing
like a lot of
basketball.
NBA players starting to like
Yeah.
become like part owners or try to get a stake in the organization and shit like
Yeah.
that. Because man, it's crazy. I told it to somebody at work when when Angel Reese and them blew up on the scene in college.
Right.
I commented on one of them Bleacher Report posts. I said, women's college basketball is finna take off. Like, y'all finna see it's gonna be a crazy influx of ladies about to go crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And then with the NIL
Yeah.
deals and shit, right? And it's funny, like, I think that I got like damn near 10,000 likes on that comment. And I just was like, shit, they just the game finna change, right?
Yeah.
I just to me, it was just a basic comment because everybody else. But I feel like I might have just said what somebody else was finna say. So instead of them posting that same comment, they was like, that's pretty much what I was right. So then when that happened, I said, when Angel Reese declare, when Caitlin Clark declare for the draft, you finna just see a nice wave of increasing in the money. Now they can open up more seats, because before, when I went to a game, the 100s was open and the 200s was open. 300s was blocked off.
Okay.
They really wasn't.
They wouldn't have that many
they
people
probably
coming.
might get 10,000 people
Right.
at max.
But did you see the stands now?
Shit, bro.
Yeah.
Packed.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said.
I'm
Like,
talking, they
shit
moving,
changing.
I'm talking, they're moving games
Yeah.
from one location to the main stadium. Like,
Yeah, because they have to now, because more people are needed to be seated. The audience is getting bigger.
Because
Yeah.
I'm looking at it like, bro, these women played 4 years of college ball, and you got them hooping at the college arena still, but just on a professional court. And I'm just like,
Right.
that's crazy. Like, you feel me? Like, we literally just wrapped up March Madness. We
Yeah.
graduated to do what we had to do.
for them to go back
and
there,
I
it's
still
like,
got to come back to
right. I mean,
just play that. Like, maybe
you got to start
Europe.
somewhere,
Yeah,
though.
True, you
You
do.
definitely got to start somewhere.
You know what I mean? But it's like, damn, it's crazy because like they got 12 teams right now. So a lot of players get cut that then got drafted, so they're
Right.
forced to go overseas. And I know a lot of them after that Brittany Griner shit, they kind of ain't going.
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers don't want to go over there. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but even though you do get paid over
Yeah,
there.
you do, and it's just like, all right, okay, well, what we finna do? Like, you know what I mean? So now I'm starting to see a lot of the NBA teams starting to back those teams now. Like Golden State, they just put in for they finna get a WNBA team, I think, next year. Like, they just got it approved last year. So, of course, they got to go through the process, get the colors, logos, and all that.
Of course.
So, they finna get their team.
The logistics and all that shit.
I think they kicking that team off next year.
Who?
Golden
State,
State, they got a
okay.
team. And I think Toronto is supposed to get a team.
Oh, Canada.
Because they already was starting to play games over there like in the preseason. I guess like as an expansion, you feel me? Because now, so that's a good thing. And then like all the
NBA teams weren't there at first too. You got to remember that when the NBA first started.
It took a minute now.
Yeah, it took a minute to get to the teams they got.
All
now.
it took, I feel like the Jordan effect. Like they already said, Bird and Magic saved the league because the games was being live instead of tape delayed.
Okay.
And Jordan came in and just
changed
took off
the fucking wave of basketball. Period.
Right, you know, so now they like, damn, if we can get the Jordan effect over here with a certain player, so maybe Caitlin Clark is gonna be that one. Or Angel Reese.
Yeah.
Or, you know,
they got. Oh yeah, they time is
chick
now.
That play in L.A. The tall Cameron Brink. One of them, you know, like it takes time. Like you say, it takes time. So, but when it happened though, You just gotta be prepared for that shit. Cause when it hit like wildfire, bro, now you hit with a dilemma. Like, all right, damn, I can stop doing this. I can focus on this 24/7 now. You know what I mean? Cause like with this, bro, shit, I work to make this shit happen. We work to make this shit happen.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
hell yeah.
And it's funny, like a lot of the people we done interviewed, they work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may not look that way.
Right,
Based
but
off
they got
the music or
regular
whatever
ass
the case may
jobs,
be, but these niggas be working.
I mean, they
Don't
got to
let it get-
support the
don't-
motherfucking studio
Right.
time
Don't
somewhere.
let it
so-
fool you, goddamn. These niggas be working out here
Yeah,
too. You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
Yeah, but
Ain't
like,
nothing wrong with that 9 to 5 shit,
Definitely,
man.
bro.
That's just the start, you know,
Real.
to get to where you need to go. You know, you got to use that money to get to the main goal. You know, and the main goal is what you really want to do.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. But before we slide up out of here, cause you already know.
Yeah,
Time be
man.
flying, bro.
Time definitely
But we in the
flying,
we
bro.
at the new digs, and I like this shit. I ain't
Damn,
gonna lie
bro.
to you, man.
Yeah, I
like
do. I like this
This
shit.
some different
Yeah,
shit,
shut
man.
up.
'Cause, yeah, think about it. This is a small room right now.
Yeah, I know.
Watch, goddamn.
Yeah.
We gonna walk in the joint one day. You like, oh.
There's gonna be all type of monitors and shit in this
Hell
motherfucker.
yeah,
you know
man.
what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm digging it though. Get to have the logo in the background.
Absolutely.
That's a start. You feel me?
Yeah.
You're gonna start seeing a whole lot of different shit, man. It's gonna be a
Hell
beautiful
yeah,
thing. But
man.
before we slide up out of here, who you shouting out, man?
Oh man, shout out my lady, kids, man. Shout out Iron Team, man, for letting us even come through and fuck with us, man. Like
Sure.
appreciate that. Shout out my brother Nate, man, for rocking and rolling. You know, we been through it all, brother. We've been going through it all, man, and it's just good to have that same support on the other side, man. That's what's up. Man, shout out the world, man. Just everybody. My niece, Favorite Nails. Like I said, we getting that bakery popping, and we finna get this bar and grill. She still do the nail thing, so she
Okay.
cold on that shit too. So if y'all women want y'all nails done, holla at my niece.
She pull up. She do the pull up.
Yeah, she will.
Okay, man.
She definitely will. She got a shop too, so I'll give y'all send y'all the information and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Just
Yeah, and your son, he just dropped the project.
Yep, sure did, man. This boy, man. I got my other son, Steph. He rap now.
Okay.
And he's going crazy now, like so. His sound is different.
Oh, okay.
He cold.
Okay.
Like it gives you Chicago, but like he be spazzing, bro.
Okay.
He definitely be spazzing, man. Shout out to both my sons, man. They doing their thing, man. Right on, Nate. Who you got?
Oh man, the world. Everybody in it. For real. I keep it like that, the world. But no, shout out my parents, you know what I'm saying?
Right on.
Moms, pops, of course. You already know my brother P.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Man, big rest in peace, Big Seal Slim.
Man, Slim, rest in
I
peace,
mean,
bro.
definitely.
That was unexpected.
I did not see that happening. That was crazy to see these posts. But I was tripped out because, man, we had them on.
Yeah, man,
It
we
was,
had 'em
it
on
was
the show.
dope that when we was
2
able to
times.
chop it up with them. Yeah, for sure. We was definitely,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Kev, of course. You know
Of
that.
course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of
Shout
course.
out E at
Yeah.
the crib.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, everybody, man, Iron Team, you already know, for letting us rock out. You know
Oh,
what
and
I'm
shout out
saying?
Evian also, man. We
Yeah,
still
yeah, yeah.
got y'all, man. You know what I mean?
all day
Love,
long.
always.
So shout out Vega, you already know
Vega.
what it is.
Shout out, brother.
Vega stamped it, you already know
Yeah.
what that means.
Yes, indeed. That means it's official.
Yes, sir. And we will be on Represent Myself.
Yeah,
We're gonna put
that's
that shit
coming.
together.
Yeah,
We gonna be on
definitely.
there. For sure. Hell yeah. And you know, relax your mind, let your conscience be free, and please smoke these trees, because that's what we finna do.
Yup.
You know, I already know, man, that we
Right
gone.
on.